Yo, what's going on everybody? This is Luweezy here, back at it again with a new video. As you guys can tell, the format of this video is completely different, and of course it's because I'm on mobile. Today I'll be teaching you guys, as you guys have seen from the title, I'm going to be showing you how to create a thumbnail like I do. So first of all, you want to head over to the Play Store or your App Store, or whatever you use, whether it's like Apple Store. Oh my god, I'm so confused. But anyways, you want to install this app called Canva. And it's this one right here. It's this one right here. As you can tell, 50 million downloads is definitely great. I already have it installed, so I'm just going to tap open, but make sure to install this one. Don't open it yet, guys. First, I would like you guys to download this other app called PicsArt. But guys, this app has 500 million downloads. But anyways, guys, you want to go ahead and download this app. Alright guys, so after you guys have downloaded those two apps, go ahead and open Canva. Now, first of all, it's going to ask you if you want an account, and it's going to give you an option to either do it with your email or do it with Google or with Facebook. I just did mine with an email. So on my screen, guys, you guys cannot see that question because I already have an account. But basically, what you need to do after this to make a thumbnail, you either want to scroll down until you find something that says YouTube thumbnail like that, or you can go here on the search tab above and just type YouTube thumbnail, and right here it should just pop up right there. Tap. And what I like about Canva, guys, is that when you search up YouTube thumbnail, you get all these results that are already in the size and the pixel needed for a YouTube thumbnail. But guys, we don't want all these designs that are already made, and because we want to design our own. So go ahead and tap blank, and after you've tapped blank, you will see this right here, something similar to this. All you want to do is press this arrow over here, tap that to save the image. And there we go, we have saved a blank image, and it's perfectly in size, perfectly ready for a YouTube thumbnail. You then just want to leave this app. So now that we have a blank piece of thumbnail, which is perfectly the right size that you need for your video, I'm going to show you guys how you guys can make this little guy. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. You can either go to this game called Wigs and Makeup Photo Shoot, or you can try this one, Photo Shoot with Backgrounds. I personally enjoy it. It's really simple, so I'm just gonna go with this one. You see here, guys, I'm in the game now. Jumpy, and I guess there is different backgrounds that you can get. There's like a white one. I mean, you guys can get white if you want. It doesn't really matter what you get. But hold on. Jeez, why is this? Oh my god, let me just find somewhere else where somebody is not there. So you just want to angle your camera to whichever way it's possible that you want your face to be showing like. So when you're ready, all you want to do is take a screenshot. Boom, got a screenshot just like that, guys. This is all you need to do. LMAO, bro. And I'm just over here like, oh, by the way, guys, that 𝓓𝓸𝓫 whatever you call it, like that's Minda right there, guys. She basically changed her username. Are you having a photo shoot? So after you have gotten your screenshot, X out of Roblox and head on over to PicsArt. PicsArt is probably gonna ask you if you want a 7-day free trial. Just keep tapping the X on it, and you're gonna be good. So anyways, guys, you go ahead and tap the purple circle at the bottom, which has like a white cross on it. You tap it. Alright guys, so now at the top of your screen, you're gonna see where it says photos, and you're gonna see the most recent photos you have taken. Of course, I took like 3, but this is the one right here. All you want to do is just crop out as much space as you can, maybe like this, like that. And you can always zoom in and zoom out with your fingers. It's exactly how you would zoom in with any photo. See where this is moving right here? You can move this around with your finger, and you want to scroll all the way where it says draw. So go ahead and tap the brush tool, and go ahead and tap draw. And then boom, you get more tools at the bottom of your screen. Alright guys, and then right here where you see this black box, it's basically the color you have chosen right now. Tap that black box, and then tap this little tint thing right here. I'm not even sure what this is called, guys, but this thing where I'm tapping right here, tap this, and basically what it does is you can drag this thing around, this cursor around, and basically whatever color it lands on, it will copy that color. So what you want to do is drag it onto your skin color, right onto your face, let it go, and boom, that black box is no longer a black box, and it is the color of your skin. So with that being said, guys, you now have the paint to do this. All you want to do is just color over it, or you just want to color over your face, guys. And this is the process that is kind of time consuming, but you can always go right here down to the brush over here and tap the brush, and you can always size it up. You know, you don't want to size it too high up, but kind of high up. And so I'm just gonna zoom in right here and go ahead and just color through. I'm just gonna color the middle part for a bit and then take time on the exterior edges. Alright guys, so now I feel like I've gotten a big part of my face, but I still have to do the edges, so I'm gonna go back to the brush and just size it down a little, just like that. Go back, zoom in, and get all these edges, guys. This is the part where you have to be patient. And if you mess up, guys, like if you do this by accident, you can always tap right here on the top of your screen. There's this little back arrow, so tap it and it's basically an undo button right here. Boom, like that. Now if you want it back, let's say, oh, you're like, oh, I did want that, you press the redo button right here and it goes back. For this case, yep, I just wanted to undo and I still have to do this. Alright guys, and once you have finished your painting, your drawing, you want to tap over here on the top right corner of your screen. You're gonna see a check mark. Go ahead and tap this. Boom, and it basically has saved whatever you just did. Not saved the photo, but it has saved your work. Now, after doing this, guys, you can either have your character showing this much, or you can always crop it down to like maybe about here. I mean, I like having my character around this much of space. If you want to have like more of your shoulders showing, then feel free. But after this step, guys, you want to go ahead and save the photos. Basically, guys, just tap this arrow on the top right of your screen right here, boom, and tap save, and then save picture on your device. Now that it's saved to your gallery, I would like you guys to install this one app that is probably going to be the last app you're going to have to download, but it's basically called Background Eraser. And I guess there's many apps that you can use for this. You know, if you're on Apple, I'm not sure what they have, but just look for something like this, you know, Background Eraser. This one is the one that I use. It has 50 million downloads, and all you want to do is just go ahead and install this, and once you're ready, go ahead and open it up. Right off the bat, it says load a photo, so you want to go ahead and tap that. As from here, you want to go ahead and tap the photo that you made from PicsArt, which is this one for me. Now it says crop as much as possible, so let's say, alright, so we're trying to get rid of the yellow background here, guys, so you want to crop this as much as you can. Crop as much yellow background as you can. Make sure it doesn't touch your avatar, and tap done once you're ready. Right now it's currently a manual. That's the default option. You can, you know, manually do it, or guys, there's this much better option called magic. You want to go ahead and tap magic if you want, and basically it's just magical, bro. Like, I guess that's why they call it magic, but just look at it. All you gotta do is just hover it over the image, over your body, and it literally it scans the areas that it only requires to like delete, and it's such a time saver, guys. So you just want to be careful, you know, just drag it along your character just like this. Now if you do mess up, let's say you erase it like this by accident, again guys, there's an undo button right here. You want to go ahead and tap that, and boom, you're back. Now I'm just gonna give you guys an example. Like for this case, alright, you can also pinch the screen to move it closer, and basically if you can't get this spot, I'm just gonna use this as an example. You can use the manual and literally just drag it along, guys. Do it your own. That's why it's called the manual, and boom, that's it. And after you have cleared out all the edges, you still have to get rid of all the yellow stuff, so make sure you go back through and color out everything that's yellow. And of course, you guys can also increase the size, so I'm gonna make it like 80 at this point, and just go through everything, delete. Alright guys, and after you have done this process, you're gonna go up into the top right corner of your screen where it says done. You tap this, It's just going to give you a little review of how your image is going to look like. And as you guys can tell, if you want this to be perfect, you can always go back and erase those yellow tiny dots that you see there. I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I'm going to go ahead and delete the little spots that they were left. Oh, here it is, boom, like that. Tap done, and as you guys can see, it's pretty much clear after this. So all you want to do is just save it and then tap finish. After this, guys, there's gonna be an ad maybe. All you want to do is just X out from that. Now after saving that photo, all you want to do is go back to PicsArt. So once again, guys, all you want to do is tap the purple circle at the bottom of your screen, and you just want to scroll through your photos until you find the white blank photo right here, which is basically the thumbnail that you downloaded that is perfectly in size, ready to go into a video. Alright guys, so this is basically the most creative part of everything, and it's probably like the funnest part. And you guys have done everything that's hard. All the hard parts are done, and all you gotta do is just put it all together. So here at the bottom, you have a variety of tools that you can use. Now for example, you can tap add photo, and you can either choose photos from your gallery, but you can also tap free images to avoid any problems that you may have. Now that you're on the search bar, all you want to do is just tap whatever you want the color of your background to be, or whatever it is. Honestly, there is an endless amount of images. For this case, I'm just going to use a blue background, and you know, there's a lot of different backgrounds you can pick. Now do keep in mind that the photos that have a crown on them, you do need to pay for that, or use the 7-day or 3-day free trial. For my case, I like to keep everything simple, and I don't even need the trial, guys. So let's just pick a random thumbnail. So you guys can literally scroll through this as much as you can, finding the right one. For this case, I'm just gonna use this one right here. You want to tap add. Here, guys, you have these cursors, and you can just widen them up so it can fit the whole banner, which, you know, make sure there's no white spots, and just like that. You can also move it around. Let's say you want you want more orange part right here, or maybe you want more blue part right here. It doesn't matter. You can change this at your own free will. For this case, I'm just gonna leave it at that. After this, all you want to do is just tap the check mark on the top right of your screen right here. Boom. So now that you have this done, guys, you can do a sort. Oh my, you can do a lot. So here at the bottom, there's something called effects. You can go here and you can basically add, these are basically filters. I don't really need any right now, so I'm just gonna tap none. As you guys move this around, you're gonna be able to see that there's different things that you can use. Once again, I'm gonna tap text. I'm just typing the title of my video. So for this case, it'll be how I create my thumbnails. And then once I'm ready, I just go ahead and tap the check mark on top, and boom, just like that. I can extend it, you know, I can make it bigger with, you know, just tapping this area. You know, you can pinch it and move it up and down. So anyways, guys, where it says 𝓓𝓲𝓫𝓵, you guys can actually move it with your finger, slide this just like that, and it gives you different fonts. Now once again, the ones that have a crown on it, you have to pay for those. But my favorite one is, of course, my favorites are literally this one, and my other favorite one is this one. You guys may have seen it in my other videos. So here where it says stroke, you guys can basically choose the color of it that you want, and basically the stroke is the color that surrounds the letters. So let's see, I can pick red, or I can pick actually red looks pretty nice. There's blue. Oh, I can make it like glow. But I think I'm gonna leave it at red. I think that looks pretty cool. And where it says amount, right here, you can literally just, you can slide this around, and you know, as you guys can tell, the color that surrounds the letters, you can either make it 100, which is kind of a lot of space of color, or you can make it like this. And I think red actually looks really cool, guys, so I'm gonna keep it at this. Now where it says color right here, you go ahead and tap color. You can change the actual color inside. So let's say maybe I want it blue. You know, there's all sorts of colors here. I think I'm just gonna leave it at white. I think that looks really nice. You can also tap gradient. So let's say you want 2 different colors in one. So let's say you want like red and you want white, and it looks like that. You can toy around with it however you want. In my case, I just think it looks cool just like this. And there's texture, guys, which basically you can add like some sort of image onto your letters, and you know, you can make it look in all sorts of ways. You can also tap the plus sign right here and go to free. Look up, let's say for this case, I'm gonna tap neon. It's gonna implement whatever photo I choose onto the font. So just as an example, guys, let me see. Okay, here, this room right here. And see, it implements that photo onto the font. But like I said, guys, I think for this video, I think I really like just a nice white color and red stroke. So now down here, once again, you're gonna see something that says shadow. I really like using this because it's literally the shadow in the background. You can up your blur, you know, make it 100. See, you guys notice that change right there? I think that looks really nice to me. And there's the opacity, which is how dark you want it, basically. And I think 100% is nice, just like that. I think that looks pretty professional to me. And where it says color, guys, you guys can basically change the color of the glow. Let's see, make it like hot pink like that, so you can see like the little outline like that. And another thing you guys can do with the shadow, guys, is also change the position of it. So let's say, so this controls the vertical, whether it goes up and down, and then there's horizontal, whether it goes left and right. And I think it's pretty okay just like this. So once you have your text ready, all you want to do is tap the check mark on the top right corner of your screen. Now guys, if you want to add your face onto the thumbnail, all you want to do is right here when you scroll through, tap add photo. You're gonna go ahead and add the blank face that you have that you made from everything we did and tap. You can obviously extend your head, move it around however you'd like. And for me, I like just putting it on the side right here, but you guys can put it anywhere. And you know, I'm just gonna put it right here, like so. Now when it comes to designing this in specific, you can add the shadow to it, like that. And you can, you know, I like keeping it kind of like this sometimes. It depends on your preference. And so for me, I'm just gonna do this. Opacity, I'm gonna leave it like that, I think. And of course, you guys can change the color of it, whatever you want. In my case, I'm just gonna keep it black. And what you can also do, guys, is go on to the border where it says right here, border. This basically lets you add any type of colored outline to your face or your character, whatever image that you're having. In this case, it's your character. There is all sorts of colors, guys. You can just scroll through however you'd like. I guess for this case, I'm just gonna make it yellow. Here on the thickness, you can decide how much you want. So generally, you want to keep it kind of low so that the color does not like interrupt with the font. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. I think this is pretty okay, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and tap check. You see, if the color was more, like if the thickness was higher, it would cover up the T, and that's what I try to, you know, try to not get there, but you can always move it around anyways. Now once again, you want to go ahead and tap the check mark on the top of your screen. Now you might be wondering, all right, Luweezy, but how do I add a face to it? Well, this is the most easiest part actually. Alright guys, so you do want to head over to Google or whatever browser you use, and what you want to do is just type Roblox face. Go ahead and tap images, and you're gonna get a range of images. And basically, let's say for example, we're gonna tap this one. Just make sure that when you tap the image itself, all right, because you notice how it has a gray background when you look at it, but when you tap it, it has like squares around it, like black and white squares. It's not black, my bad, it's gray. Oh my god, I'm so blind. But anyways, make sure that it looks like this when you tap it. It means that it's a transparent background, meaning that this face can be placed over anything. So for now, let's see, I'm gonna find the face that I like. Now there is some photos, like for example this one, you see it has a gray background on it, and when you tap it, it still has a gray white background on it. Don't use this because it's not gonna work. So look for a face that when you tap it, it goes in black and white. And you can also be really specific, like you can search up Roblox happy face, just like that. Now for this case, I'm going to be using this face right here. It looks really nice, and like I told you guys, it looks gray when you're seeing the photo, but when you tap it, it has those little boxes around it. So all you want to do is just go ahead and save the photo of whatever face you want. In this case, it's going to be this one. Once you guys have this downloaded, switch back to PicsArt. And now that you're back on PicsArt, all you want to do is scroll through these tools and tap add photo. Now guys, all you want to do is just tap the face that you selected, just like that. And as you guys can see, it's transparent in the background, so I can just drag it just like this. So anyways guys, you're gonna tap the check mark right here, and there's more guys. There's actually more you can do to the thumbnails. Now how do I add those little logos? So you go back around to the tools down here and you can tap sticker. Here there's a lot of stickers you can use, but once again guys, remember that the crowned ones you have to pay for, but there's still a wide variety that you can use that are currently free. So I'm just gonna search up edit. Let me see what I can add. You guys can add like anything you guys want, of course, but I'm just gonna add this right here. Just gonna add these on the side. Press sticker again. Search up edit again. I'm just getting these right here, guys. It's just like a minor detail, I guess. So I'm gonna search up phone because this tutorial is on phones. So I guess this is pretty nice. So you know, I'm just gonna use this sticker right here. I can also customize this sticker itself. So for example, I can add a shadow to it just like this, so it can kind of match with the text above. When you're finished, tap the check mark again. I feel like I still want to add this and make it look cooler, so I'm just gonna make a speed run through this and you guys can see how the end product is gonna look like. Now another little thing you guys can do is you can go to brushes right here. It's another tool that you can use. Go ahead and tap this and you can scroll through and find a variety of little things you can add. Let's say you want to add these little stars right here. And all you want to do is just tap them around your screen and they're gonna show up just like that. And then you want to go ahead and just tap the check mark when you're ready. And another thing that you guys can do is slide through once again with the options that you can use, and there's something called a mask. This right here will add something like a filter like thing onto your thumbnail. As you guys can tell, it gives these certain effects to your thumbnail. Now I guess I like this one, and you can always like change how much you want on it, the color you want. All you want to do is just tap the check mark and tap the top arrow on the right side of your screen, the top corner, boom, just like this. Tap save picture on your device, and you're done. Alright guys, so this is going to be the end of the video. So thank you very much for those of you who watched. I really do hope that I was able to help some of you, if not a lot of you. This is how I make my thumbnails, guys. Thank you very much for all your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.